So let's check. I guess
I will be 100% real, boys. I'll be 100% real. I get it, right? I get it. Mtashed really wants to be the moral compass of the Genshin community. I 100% get it. But apparently,
no, there is no moral compass to a fucking game like Genshin Impact.
Apparently, in that pursuit of grandeur, in that pursuit of I'm the good guy, oh man, this is not looking good. I'm not sure the whole context. Let's watch the video. I've been sent some screenshots. I want to make one thing clear. I love HexJuice and I love Mtashed. Let's just see what happened. I'm down to hear both sides, and I will, because I love them both, I'm gonna go straight down the middle.
All right, listen. Tectone will not go straight down the middle, but you know who will go straight down the middle? Me. Do you know who plays both sides of the field? Me. All right. So I don't know who HexJuice is, but she has big bobas. So obviously she's probably on the same likable level as Mtashed. So we'll see how this goes. And
straight shooter.
Here we go.
I am not going to be...
Wait. All right, here we go.
I'm going to go straight down the middle. Straight shooter. I am not going to be taking anything at face value. Okay? For example, right? For example, Mtashed is guilty of this. He reads Atsu's document. He takes it at face value. He accepts it as objective truth. This is one of his weaknesses when it comes to analysis. That's
yes.
Okay.
And I said this during my reaction to his video. I think Mtashed takes a very cowardly approach to certain subjects.
Everybody has issues, right? I will be keeping this shit locked down. I will keep this shit as neutral as possible. Let's see, because this is clearly a disagreement for two people who I think could be very good friends. Let's see what's going on here.
Knows me, that's two people I look up to. I know that I've been critical of Mtashed. I've always liked Mtashed.
Now, I will be real. I think being critical is much different than being inherently toxic or talking shit. I have seen every single one of this girl's videos. I have not seen anything that's even remotely close to shit talk. Link me something if I'm wrong. I have not seen anything that is even remotely close to shit talk. What goes on in her streams is her own business. I have no idea. Maybe send me a clip if I'm wrong. Let me know.
I just want to say, okay? I just wanted to say that, like, in my heart, I like Mtashed.
Same.
I have always liked Mtashed. I am a fan of Mtashed. And I feel bad because it just happens that, like, I get noticed, and now I'm like, I've been super critical. So that's all I wanted to say. I didn't know that this had happened.
Once again, I would like to say, I have not seen her say anything that is a outright attack for me personally. But I do think questioning his ways doesn't count as an attack in my personal opinion. Let's continue.
Yes, correct.
And so now I'm like, you know?
This chick is going off on it and saying like, oh well, if Enviosity has all this stress and all of this you know, panic attack.
I do not sound like that.
She does kind of sound like this. Oh my gosh. She sounds exactly like that.
I agree. I agree, Hex. I don't think you sound like that either. I don't think you sound like that either. I will give Mtashed a little bit of credit here. It's not that he's imitating you. That's the voice that he uses when he thinks someone is a dork or a nerd. And at this point, unfortunately, he thinks you're a dork here. So let's continue on here. Let's continue on here. This isn't his you voice. This is a nerd voice.
That's on Envy.
I don't sound like that.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, no, for sure. If Envy is having panic attacks on stream because Tectone or chat is bullying him, that is something Envy needs to fix.
1,000,000%.
Yes. If you are having panic attacks due to someone typing in your chat, you have a lot of issues that you need to work through on your own. Like, dude, like, oh. This is like a whole rabbit hole that like I could go down. But like, dude, okay, granted, you know, I'm the minuscule streamer in comparison to any of these people. I've gotten like maybe a few hate comments ever, like one or two, okay, like of people just being like just dicks, right? So sure, I don't know what it's like to have like say 50 people attacking me at once, but dude, like harsh words, oh my gosh, come on, man. You if you're gonna be a public figure, you gotta get the fuck over it, okay? If you're having panic attacks on stream, then you're either A, just kind of a wuss, or B, you need to stop the career in the public eye and find something else to do, okay? Because if you cannot take it, then you should not be in the public eye. And I feel like I can take that type of heat, so which is why I'm willing to put myself out there, right? If I didn't think that I could take it, like if I thought if I had, let's say, 2 people who liked me and 100 people who hated me, then and if I couldn't take that, then I wouldn't do this. But as long as I have at least one person who likes me, I'll fucking do this. Like I don't fucking care. like there's nothing that anyone could say that I haven't said to myself in the mirror, right? You know? So it's like plus is like just ban them, you know? I don't know. That's just me.
1,000,000%. And I 1,000,000% agree with this take. All right, let's continue. Okay, obviously Envy needs a backbone. Envy needs a backbone 1,000,000% to survive as a content creator. 100,000,000%.
Yes.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
However,
okay.
Do you think that problem would be made worse by 2,000 people in chat doing it?
Okay, so this is a really bad take. And I mean this is generally one of the worst takes I've ever seen Mtashed give. And the problem is he's presenting it like that's what happened. 2,000 people is a blatant lie, because the times that Enviosity has cried were due to, I'm not kidding you, a Twitter post with 2 comments that had 4 hearts. And before that, it was literally one singular person saying, will you be on Tectone's game show? Here's the other thing. God. Enviosity does not get more than 2,000 viewers. Maybe he did back in the day. But if you were to have 2,000 viewers in your chat, at that point, it's not my viewers, it's his viewers. And if his own viewers are turning against him, well, that's probably not a good look. But I do just want to say this, Mtashed, the 2,000 viewer thing, that legit never happened. That is not a thing that happened. I would love to invite you to show me where that happened, but that never happened. This really fits your narrative, sure. I don't think anybody would ever argue against, yeah, 2,000 people is a lot of people, but that just simply did not happen. It simply didn't. And chat, am I lying here? Let me know. This is a situation that never occurred. So let's continue.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
Okay.
Have I ever said anything other than that harassing people and going in Envy's chat is wrong?
No.
Have I said anything other than that? Or have I said in every video, in every stream, every time I have talked about it, that bullying people is wrong and harassing people is wrong and you should not go into Envy's chat and harass him? It's wrong.
Okay, see, here's the problem. I said that. Because I'll be real, bro. Okay, if my ass can go on the internet and call somebody a mint picker and that gets a reaction from me,
bro, that's so funny. That's insane.
I'm gonna do it. I go into every single one of my favorite streamers or friends' chat, and I intentionally try to piss them off. I'm gonna keep it 100%. That's the internet, bro. I go into Asmon's chat, I call him bald. I go into Mizkiv's chat, I say erectile dysfunction. Okay? I go into S-Fan's chat, I say, hey man, you got an 8-inch hog. Okay? I go into Sears chat, I call him an RPer. Okay? I call him an RPer, and then I also said my mom doesn't want to you anymore. That's more of a jab at her. Regardless, I think it's really funny. I go into free-to-play streamers chats and I go free-to-play plus. I mean this genuinely. This is the same as the products I buy. I don't give a about how these products are made. Okay? I'm still going to use my smartphone made in the Chinese sweatshop. I'm still going to watch Jujutsu Kaisen regardless of Mappa's work conditions. I am on the internet to have fun. And when I'm on the internet, I'm going to have fun. All right?
Yes.
Now, I will say, Hex has not said anything about this, but I'm going to be 100%. I'm going to be 100%. Do I think it makes you a bad person if you go into somebody's chat and you meme on them a little bit? Absolutely not. Okay, that just means that you're bored and you want to have fun. Now,
sure.
Do I think that you're a bad person if you call them like a slur? Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. But you can't tell me that going to someone's chat, trying to poke fun at a streamer makes you a bad person. I just don't subscribe to that narrative, man.
Yeah, no, like, you know, because some shit talk is fun. Like, you know, whenever Riku comes in here calling me a cum dumpster, like, I think that's hilarious, right? Because I am. But, like, regardless of whether it's true or not, it's fun.
Okay, I think jokes are fine, guys. I think jokes are fine on the internet.
You're the cum dumpster.
100%. As long as you're not saying anything racist or sexist or homophobic, if you're keeping it like Mickey Mouse level of jabs, then we're all good, man. You can come into my chat and call me bald any day. I don't give a I think it's funny, okay? But that's just me. That's just my stream. Maybe other people take it more severe, but I certainly don't. But that's...
And again, if you take being called like Mickey Mouse insults as like the worst thing ever and you're gonna have a fucking panic attack over it, you should not be in the public eye. You should not be doing it. I don't care if you enjoy it, like, you just shouldn't do it. If you cannot take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
It's just me. But HexJuice, on the other hand, has not said anything to that degree.
You harass Envy, you are a dick. If you harass anyone, you're a dick. Don't harass people. I never said that.
I'll suck
There's
your
a prayer
dick.
that they...
Well, I am a dick. That's why I have an emote called Dicktone, right? I've had it in here for like 3 years, okay? I think it's funny. I'll be real, bro. I think it's funny as... That's just me, though. But I would hardly describe calling someone a mint picker harassment. Okay, guys? Let's leave that for the big words. Okay? That is just having fun at that point. That's just my opinion.
They teach you when you are getting help for like treatment for an addiction or an eating disorder or whatever. The prayer is this: grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Yep.
The courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
That's a really good saying. Holy shit, what the was that? That's a really good saying.
The prayer is this: grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Accept the things I cannot change.
The courage to change the things I can.
The courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference.
And the wisdom to know the difference.
I love that. I love that so much. That is a fantastic mantra. Holy Mtashed. Dude, that is an incredible mantra. Oh my God, it's the Serenity Prayer? Damn, that's good.
If you do not have the ability to change something, you have to accept it and change what you can. That is my point only.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That has always been my point.
I think that's
People
fair.
are going to do what they're going to do. You cannot control other people.
And I don't think this is Hex pivoting to anything else. That was exactly always her point. 1,000,000%.
People. And we can't stop people from trying to be assholes.
100%.
People love to do that.
100%.
But he can change his reactions and he can take care of himself. I don't...
Absolutely. I mean, you can't expect the entire internet to cater towards you.
Yes. And like, if you have a fan base that's as big as some of these streamers, you can't control your entire fucking fan base. You know, there could be some really fucked up people who are your fans, and you can't control it. You know, it's just a part of it. And so having to take responsibility for your fan base, unless you specifically tell them like, hey, go harass this person, or hey, go call this person X, Y, or Z, then yeah, sure, whatever. But in this case, yeah, you can't blame the streamer for whatever his audience does or says.
You simply cannot expect that.
Obviously.
Right? So it's important.
Like this isn't new. This isn't like some groundbreaking fucking thought process.
For people to grow a backbone, because no one's going to stop people from being jackasses on the internet. Don't believe me? Play Call of Duty Modern Warfare on Xbox Live, or play League of Legends and type GG.
Play League of Legends or play Overwatch, and you'll see what bullying really is.
Dumbasses in all chat. You will see horrible things about yourself, and there is nothing else you can possibly do.
I don't appreciate the way he's saying this in a mocking tone. I did not say it is okay to harass people. I said that if people are gonna harass you, no matter what you do or say,
yep,
you're gonna have to get stronger.
1,000,000%. DM Mtashed. Well, the important thing that I'm attempting to do here is that HexJuice caught fire and words were put in her mouth that she never said, and I feel like it's very important for a public situation to be handled publicly. So I just want to let the internet know the things that she was told, or the things that she was implied of saying, she was not saying, which is very important. Okay, so that's the reason why a public issue has to be handled publicly. Hopefully that makes sense.
I'm a little irritated by being mocked, like I'm saying something that's not true, or I'm saying something silly.
Envy probably needs to fix that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Nah, it's dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Call me. Okay, let's do it. What's up?
Yo. Yeah, it's dog shit, man. Like, listen, I'll publicly say it.
Sure.
Here's my.
Shit.
I don't have a backbone. Shut the fuck up. Listen, once
again, the backbone wasn't about you. That was about Envy, not you.
Me first. The only thing I've seen from her is negativity. So she's every post I've seen, any little thing is drama. She's jumping on this. I've been in this community for multiple years. I talked to Atsu and Brax, okay?
100%.
And I understand people are going to critique me, call me offensive, all these different things, right? I understand that.
Sure.
But here's the thing.
What's the
Words
thing?
in her mouth. I understand that I didn't give a direct quote. I didn't play her video, right? But she says in that video exactly what I said. Essentially, this is his fault. Or him feeling this way, it's his issue, right? Mm-hmm. And did I talk about her saying, well, don't bully Envy? No. But it's just like I've made the comment about you. When you say, hey, don't judge, or don't judge the people that genuinely like Genshin, but for the people that don't. It's a backhanded comment, and she makes multiple of them. And I'm not her friend. I don't even know her. The only thing I've seen from her is she's just rude towards me.
Yeah, I think.
Did I mock her? I mocked her. I absolutely mocked her, but not her voice. I've done that voice multiple times.
Yeah, and I had your back.
It's not to do with women. So
sure.
She's now calling me sexist.
Fuck
off. No.
I was gonna correct that. You're obviously not sexist, and I even clarified in the video that that's your nerd voice 100%. You are 1,000,000% not sexist. That's why I'm doing this, because it's important people to know that was an issue that she had. Right?
Sure.
And that's not the truth. I know that 100%. Now, I will say, I think you're taking her intentions a little bit different than how they were, because I don't think she's inherently shit-talked you, merely just said, I'm not sure if he's on point for this. So I do think this is a huge
she called me
mistake.
stupid in her video multiple times.
That's completely fine. Okay, so I love Tectone and I love Mtashed. I love watching their content. But I will happily call them stupid, dumb, every fucking name in the book whenever I feel the need to. Okay? So and most of my reaction videos to both Tectone and Mtashed are pretty critical of both of them. And I don't know. I think that's good. I think that's good for streamers to get a little criticism, like, hey, you didn't see it from this point of view, or hey, maybe you're kind of being a little what's the word? It's like you have your blinders on for this particular aspect of it. You know, like so fucking what? Like, I don't know. Mtashed, you kind of need to not take things so up the butt.
So
which video did she call you stupid?
The one where she was responding to my reaction to Atsu, because all she does the entire time is go, no, he's defending Atsu essentially, and then by 27 minutes in or whatever, she's like, oh, he's not saying anything here, he's stupid, I'm gonna move on, and then she does the whole video herself. And
yes, I think I essentially said the same thing.
And she just critiques herself, and that's fine, but like that's the last thing she says. It's just like, oh, he's stupid.
I don't know, Chad. Have you seen? I have not seen her ever call you stupid.
You can see it in her video. She says stupid, and then she's like,
Pull it up.
No, not Tectone, Mtashed. So like, yes, she absolutely does. So
sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, which video? I'll pull it up because I mean, if that's the truth, I would like to see that. But I haven't, because I've watched all the videos. I haven't seen any of that.
Anyways, I mean, again, I already DM'd her, and I was like, I don't want to be your enemy, but everything I've seen is just negativity from you, and like,
I wouldn't say that she's been negative. I would say that she's been critical of the situation. I don't think she's been inherently negative at all.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, we're all jumping into drama, but like at the end of the day, like I just don't want anything to do with any of this. I don't want.
Oh my God, Mtashed, stop doing that. It's so frustrating whenever he's just like, he'll make a video criticizing something or covering something, and then he's just like, oh, I don't want anything to do with it. Stop involving me in this. But he's making the videos over it, and it's so annoying. That's like, again, it's just one of those things that Mtashed is so frustrating to watch and listen to whenever he makes a video covering a certain topic, and then he gets criticism for it, and then he's just like, hey guys, just don't involve me in this. I'm just sitting back. No, you're not, dude. Like, come on, just fucking own it.
Be in any of this anymore. I regret even opening my mouth, so I'm gonna do my thing. Good luck on your stuff. Go do your thing.
For sure. I think that oh, he left. All right, let's continue the video. I think that
he just fucking left. That's what I mean. Like, it's these little temper tantrums that Mtashed throws.
That narrative isn't.
Mr. Mtashed, you can't control the internet, my friend. Maybe in Canada you can. She said Mtashed mocking her because she is a woman and small streamer. L Tash. This is a bit of an L, yes.
The truth. I don't
Make some video to stop drama, makes more drama. Yes, dude. If you cover shit, then you're part of it. Like, it's so annoying that Mtashed does this. And like I said, I like Mtashed. Okay?
I think that
but he's kind of a P word. If you were to replace the W in wussy.
Anybody was called stupid, and I think this is important for me to talk about.
So what if someone calls you stupid? Oh my God, who cares, dude? Like, imagine making millions upon millions of dollars covering and playing anime games, and then getting so butthurt that someone calls you stupid. Like, I can't imagine that. I don't know. Maybe this is just coming from, like, you know, a teeny tiny streamer like me. But, like, dude, here's a hot take from yourself. Yeah, stupid is lame insult. Yeah, like, if someone, like, was saying, like, oh, I don't know. I can't even think of an insult. Not a fan of Tectone or Asmongold. So I'm not a fan of Asmongold, but I am a fan of Tectone. Because Tectone, regardless of how much of a fucking dick he is, he will say whatever pops into his head. And I like people who are just straight up like, this is me, take it or leave it. That's it. It's like a racist or something, Mitchell. Yeah, something to react to. Yeah.
To keep things fair, right? Because even at the beginning of the video, she starts off by saying that, you know, big fan of Mtashed. I don't remember seeing anybody calling anybody stupid. Did anybody else see that? I did not see that.
This is, like I said, and I've said this in previous reaction videos, this is like a fucking playground. Teacher, he called me a poopy head. You better punish him. And it's like, bro, come on. Like, take a break, Mtashed. Like, yes, right here. Okay, my screen is covering it, but this person in Tectone's chat said, bro, you said you didn't want to do more drama vids, yet you still keep going, Mtashed. Yes. And it's just like,
I think the problem is, once again, is that people who are being critical are being called negative. And I don't really think that that's fair to say.
Yes.
Right? I really don't think that that's fair to say, but me personally, and let's be real, okay? Wait, what's this? She admitted it? Let's see. Oh, you called his takes dumb. Okay. You called his takes dumb.
Yeah.
I think
I've called Mtash's takes cowardly. And I will stand by that.
That's fine. Right? And I think that's okay. Right? But, you know, maybe we can all grow a little bit. Let's keep watching the video, guys. This is awesome. This is crazy. I was going to do them a favor. I was going to call it right down the middle. But I do think it's very unfair to call people who are critical negative. Agree or disagree? That was wild. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching here. Don't worry, guys.
He needs to work on himself. But like, if 2,000 people are in your chat doing it, do you not think that that would also be a problem?
Yeah, that would definitely be a problem if that ever happened, but it didn't happen. Right? So like, for example, right, one person and 2 people does not equal 2,000 people. The other thing is, a fun little fact, on average, less than 15% of your active viewers are actually typing in your chat, right? So the thing is that would mean that Enviosity would need to have had roughly around 20,000 to 30,000 viewers right to get
this. He looks a little bit crazy in this freeze frame. This is not a good freeze frame.
To 2,000 chatters. Go look at his comment section. His comment section is very different compared to his live stream, it's a big difference, right? So we're only referencing what was said in this video, right? I mean, YouTube comments, you just press hide user from channel, right? This is a situation that never occurred. So let's continue.
If 2,000 people are in your chat doing it,
right, in your chat, right? This wasn't if there was 2,000 people in your YouTube section. That never happened for any of the pre-existing issues that caused him to have a breakdown. So let's just keep things fair. Let's keep things objective. Let's keep it going.
Do you not think that that would also be a problem?
Yeah, I think it's a problem.
Here's the clip. All right, let's see it.
All right, what's the clip?
Atsu does not have to like Brax. He didn't like Brax, and if he says, I don't know, I just don't trust the guy, and then someone else goes, all right, well, I don't know why you don't trust him, but that's fine. He doesn't, like, why can he not have that opinion?
Okay, I'm
just... Here, let me give Mtashed the full benefit of the doubt. I want to hear exactly what he said. It's sped up. Let me fully process this.
Atsu has this influence.
Hold up. Let me get the full point.
Atsu does not have to like Brax. He didn't like Brax, and if he says, I don't know, I just don't trust the guy, and then someone else goes, all right, well, I don't know why you don't trust him, but that's fine. It doesn't, like, why can he not have that opinion?
Okay, because the thing is, for this, is that no one was arguing that. No one on Earth was saying you have to be friends with anyone. Nobody ever said that. The whole point is that you shouldn't go behind people's backs and snake people out of relationships with other people. No one was saying, Atsu, you have to be friends with Brax. No, we're saying, hey, don't Brax over because you got a bad read from somebody. And then the whole deflection of there was the third party that was talking to Atsu. That didn't happen until after their first time meeting. So clearly there was something more than that, and that's being used as a scapegoat. That's why the timeline of all this drama is very important, and that's why you can't get distracted by false proof, right? That's what's very important. Let's continue on. So that is probably what HexJuice took offended to, but let's see.
Okay, I'm just... This is it. I can't... What the f are you talking about? I feel like... What are we talking about?
Yep.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What the... Unfortunately, the problem with Mtashed is it seems like he wants everybody to be his friend. He wants everybody to like...
Holy shit, yes! Dude, oh my god. I said this during my reaction. Yes, it's so annoying. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I think the example that I used, because Mtashed was just like, oh, we're all sitting at the table and we're all trying to eat, right? But it's like, dude, if someone is shitting on the food, then yes, call them the fuck out. You don't sit there and be like, hey guys, let's all still be friends. It's okay that there's shit in our food. No, like, yes, 100% I agree with Hex. And listen, I'm not just saying that because her VTuber avatar has giant bobas, okay? And would I date her? Yes, without a doubt.
Kim, they're not going to though. It's not so much that
I don't think those are Mtash's intentions at all. I feel like Mtash has gone on record saying that he almost doesn't want to be friends with anyone because he doesn't know how anybody feels about him. But I do think Mtash does want for people in his space to get along.
Yes. Okay. He doesn't want to be friends with everyone, but he just wants everyone to like get along. Okay, so sure, that's I guess a better way to say it, but still,
this community not
it's still annoying.
Now I will say I understand Hex's frustration here because Mtash is arguing for a point that didn't exist. So I understand both sides here.
I think he has to take a side, but he has to be capable of making an opinion for himself. But it's just like he hears one opinion and he goes, yeah, that's true, that's pretty true, and then he hears another opinion and he goes, yeah, that's true, that's pretty true. But he doesn't like...
I mean, I think it's probably fair to say that Mtash take things a little bit too much at face value, right? I think that's a pretty fair assumption.
Actually have like an opinion. Like it's not so much that I think he has to take a side. It's that he needs to like have his own opinion and have his own conclusions. But like it just seems like he just wants to believe everything that everybody says to him, but that's not what it can't. You can't believe everything everyone says to you in this situation.
Yep. Some
of it is not true. Some of it is lies. Some of it is exaggerated. I'll say even like on TechTone side, there's stuff that's exaggerated. You guys might.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Sure.
And I think I would admit
100%.
to exaggerating things because I think it's funny.
If I just read the document myself, can I just read it myself?
Now, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything egregious here. Like I'm not seeing anything inherently toxic here. Should I keep...
She is being more mild than I was.
Going? Because I'm not seeing anything crazy. Personally. I have seen nothing...
I straight up called Mtashed a coward.
Like completely disgusting. Right? Is this... Am I nuts here? You skipped? No, I went backwards. I went backwards 20 seconds to get even more context. Right? I did not see anything nuts here. I did not see anything nuts. Oh, and chat, I don't need you guys to stay neutral at all. If you have something that you want to say, I encourage you to say it, right? I encourage you to say it because I'm trying to get everybody's perspective here. I don't need you guys to sit on the fence, okay? Make a take. Let me know what you think. Don't worry about that shit, bro. You can do that shit for other people's chats.
Take a side.
All right, let's
being neutral is still a side.
Continue on here. Let's continue on here.
To harass people. God, that's so like, who said that?
And so like all these videos keep coming out and they defend it and they're like, oh yeah, Mtash is dumb for doing this. Like I just feel like...
Now I will agree, I have seen an absurd amount of people calling Mtash an idiot. I have seen a lot of people saying that. I think Mtash deserves a bit more credit than what the internet is giving him. I think while Mtash has his flaws, I think he's handled this more so on the good side, less so on the bad side. Obviously, he has some faults. Everybody does. But I think he's done a net positive influence on the whole situation. Well, obviously there were some certain things that I don't necessarily agree with, and the internet doesn't agree with. I'm sure Mtash knows what those are.
At the end of the day, can't we just be nice to each other and be good fucking people?
Well, it's like my situation with my cats. I love my cats, but sometimes my cats
hey, what's up,
hate
Crunchy?
each other. There are some cats that hate my cats so much that they have to be rehomed sometimes. I had this cat named Bobus that kept on scratching out my other cat's eyeballs. And even though I would love for them to get along, some people just don't get along, and I think noticing that is fine. It's completely normal. There's a conflict of personalities, and I think forcing people to get along is generally a lot worse than just allowing people to speak their shit and have their space. So I think that's fine. But yeah, I don't think that's, it's a nice scenario. Sure, it would be great, but I just don't think that's, I don't think that's possible.
Are assholes on the internet going to not be assholes? I'm not enjoying having words put in my mouth. It's so disingenuous to respond that way to me. If I ever see a name that I recognize harassing another content creator on any platform for any reason, I will ban you.
I'll VIP you.
I will ban you from...
Honestly, I would not give a shit.
All of my I don't care. I am not into harassment. I am not into bullying. That was not my point. I am not one of those people that thinks like bullying makes you stronger. I feel very like this is...
I think bullying makes some people stronger, not every person stronger. I know bullying me made me almost too strong, but I understand for some people it also breaks them down.
Yeah, no, like you can I've gotten to the point to where I like get turned on by insults. Like if you insult me, there's a reason why the camera is only torso up, okay? Just keep that in mind.
It's a blanket statement. Nothing can ever do something else consistently unless it's like math. 2 + 2 = 4. I think vanilla ice cream is very good, just like Doro 44 is his favorite flavor. But that doesn't mean that everybody's gonna like vanilla ice cream all the time.
It's like he didn't actually listen to me. He didn't actually play my video. He just put me in the background and mocked me.
I mean, to be fair, Mtashed did admit that he didn't watch the video, got upset, and then I mean, he did say that, you know, he did say that he didn't watch the whole video. So I mean, that's fair, right? That's fair.
That's even worse. That is even worse that Mtashed didn't even watch the video, and now he's like putting her in the background and calling her out for shit.
This is most likely caused by Tash getting sent the worst clips moments out of context. Yeah, most likely. I think this might be the comment here. Let's see.
Let's go! We got dark mode, and we got the document. I no longer have to listen to Tectone's dumb shit. I can't listen to it anymore. I can't.
And you see? She calls me dumb. She calls me dumb.
But did she call you stupid? Because apparently that's the insult that sets Mtashed over the edge.
I don't give up. Okay? I don't give up. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Can't listen to it anymore. Yes, I did mean Mtashed. My bad. Can't listen to Mtashed.
Oh, Mtashed dumb shit.
Okay, so she didn't call him stupid. She called him dumb. All right? There's where the miscommunication happened. All right? Mtashed, I'm going to be waiting for your apology video.
Hey, it is what it is.
You said Tectone's dumb? I mean, he is, but like in a fun way.
Yes! Yes! That is the best way to say it. Tectone is dumb in the most fun way possible, which is why I love watching him.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
In a way that I don't have a problem with. These were the people that were with Braxton.
I think this was made in a light-hearted way. I wouldn't necessarily consider this as an attack. Me personally.
Race in 1 minute.
But yeah, I don't really get upset by words like dumb.
Sorry, wait. All right, so we're back, and we can continue this video.
Me personally. But yeah, I don't really get upset by words like dumb. I don't really get upset. I don't really get upset by words like dumb. That's just me,
dude.
And put a bunch of words in my mouth. I took out a lot of the parts where I was really critical of him when I talked about this on stream. I just want you guys to know that. I kept it to the point that I think that Envy needs to learn to take care of his mental health. I would just like to say it again.
You know what's crazy? Watching HexJuice's videos actually gave me a new perspective on how to deal with my own mental health. So I actually enjoyed their videos quite a lot. I also really like her mantra. I'm probably going to be telling my friends that mantra. The have the wisdom,
fuck up.
have the wisdom to
That is hilarious.
Ooh, chain off lol. What? Man, Mtashed, you hate this chick, bro. You hate this chick. Man, she's actually really nice.
Dude, Mtashed is so mad.
She's actually really nice.
Over a very mild take. That's very funny.
Personally, let's continue here. Holy, I don't know. I think HexJuice is great.
That I started this stream off by saying how much I liked Mtashed. We'll say past tense probably now.
Oh, don't say that.
I really want to hold on to that. Like Mtashed just wants people to be nice.
Nah, you should give Mtashed another chance, HexJuice. Okay, I mean, you gotta understand, Mtashed is underneath a lot of stress. He is underneath a lot of stress. I mean, because the other thing is, a lot of people were looking towards him to fill a role of pretty much the moral compass, and that's a very stressful role. It's a very stressful role. He made a mistake. It is what it is, and I really don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay, but you lie in the grave that you dig. Okay, he wants to play this route. So, if this is the route that he wants to take, then he needs to own it, and not be all butthurt about it.
Let's continue.
That's so f***ing rude. Very interesting that you mock my voice.
He wasn't mocking your voice, he was doing his nerd voice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Never heard him mock somebody's voice like that before.
He does all the time. He does, right? Just because you haven't heard it. You know, that's like when you have sex with somebody and they're like, oh man, I've never seen him someone as hard as he me. Well, that's because you weren't there when they had sex, right? So, you know, that special move that you think you got just for me, nah, they be doing that shit to everybody, right? They be doing that shit to everybody. Let's keep going.
Interesting that he mocks my voice, a woman's voice. I'm just saying.
It's not because you're a woman.
I'm just saying.
It's not because you're a woman.
My honest intention has never been to attack people.
Yep.
My honest intention has never been to hurt people. I started talking about this because it interested in me. I talked about the Tectone stuff, the first video that I put out, because I was interested in corporate bootlicking.
Yep.
And I posted the 2 Envy videos because I wanted to give a different perspective about how mental health works.
True.
Because of my own experience, because of my education. I don't talk about mental health just because I'm educated. I am coming from a place of empathy and also having got through it. Not a lot of people get through having mental health issues like that. It's hard.
Sure.
It's hard and it's uncomfortable.
It sucks.
It sucks. When you are mentally ill like that, it feels like you walk through the world like you're missing like a couple layers of skin.
Yep.
I'm not saying this to trauma dump on you. I'm not saying this for sympathy.
Okay.
I'm saying this because to my bones, I understand why.
Want a medal? Okay, I don't think this is being said for a medal. Okay, I think it's important to say this for clarity, how she feels comfortable to talk about how to fix mental health because she herself had mental health issues and overcame it, right? I think that's fine.
You would have a really big reaction to something.
The sexism card is crazy, which she's already backpedaled on and agreed that it was not sexism.
Something like mint picker. Not because of the word, but because sometimes is just painful. I get that. It doesn't always have to be something that other people understand. But in order for me to be happy, in order for me to live my dreams, in order for me to get closer to a better life for myself, I had to move through it. I had to change.
True. Fair.
Envy has to change. That felt so honestly disrespectful.
Okay.
And so like I'm honestly so shocked.
And you got to understand, I know HexJuice had a lot of positive feelings towards Mtashed, so she probably feels very whiplashed by this. Just like Mtashed probably feels very whiplashed by, why the f is this chick shit talking me, right? So they're both in a heightened state of emotions, as we previously saw. It makes sense on both sides.
It's not fun to like actually face the things that make you weak, that make you like sensitive, that make you hurt. It's not fun.
Sure.
It sucks.
Sure.
But you can do it, and then you can actually be happy.
True. I think that's fair. You know, I think that's fine to advocate for getting used to the things that give you issues to where those things that gave you issues no longer give you issues anymore. Right? I think that's a perfectly valid piece of criticism, a perfectly valid thing to say. I think that's fine.
You cannot be sensitive like that. Not even just because it's manipulative to the audience, the way that he does it is manipulative to Tectone and a lot of other people. But because you're actively making yourself worse, you are volunteering for your own misery at that point. That was so disrespectful to mock my voice.
Well, he wasn't mocking your voice, and I think
Who cares? Okay, she's being way too sensitive on the voice thing. Who cares? Like that's the same thing as Mtashed getting pissed off because she called him dumb. Who cares if they make fun of your voice?
It's fair to her previous statement. I think that was pretty fair.
To make me sound silly and girly and dumb, and not even let me speak for myself. What a cool dad of the Genshin community.
Oh my god. Dude, okay, I said this in one of my past videos, but dude, Mtashed likes to pretend like he's the dad, okay? But he uses his baby voice when talking to whoever it may be. And I've said this. Mtashed needs to stop using his baby voice and start using his dad voice. Whenever he's just like, oh, stop calling me dumb. You sound like a baby, okay? Use your dad voice and act like a dad if you're gonna try to be the wannabe dad of the Genshin community.
Oh man, this shit is so funny, bro.
It is.
I'm
very
sorry.
funny.
This shit is so funny. Like, come on, man. You know? Yeah, I get it. Goddamn, bro. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
What a fun and fair and nice person. If he let me speak for myself, it wouldn't be so easy to knock me down a peg. I want people to be kind to other people. But any of these other people covering these topics are significantly less respectful than I am.
That's fair.
Significantly.
I do genuinely think Hex was being pretty fair. I think she was being pretty fair for her previous videos. Now you have to understand.
Dude, my goal is to get someone like Mtashed or Tectone to react to me.
This is a new person that people don't know, so she's going.
They'll be like, who the hell is this gym bro talking shit about us? Look at him with his tank top and his fake juiced up muscles. I bet he doesn't even work out.
Going to be faced with more critical outlooks than someone else, right? Because right now nobody gives a fuck about her. Nobody gives a fuck about her opinion, right? So giving that is very hard, right? So let's continue here. Let's continue.
I do not lower myself to low blows, like making fun of my voice to make me sound like a stupid, silly woman.
Holy. God damn. Yeah. Once again, that's not what happened. Right, but, ready for this chat? This is how misunderstandings happen. Right? This is what happens.
Now, she is having kind of like a schizo, he's attacking me because I'm a woman moment, okay? He or she is... It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I'm trying to think of the best way to word this. Maybe it's something that she's encountered in the past, and so now she attributes it to every piece of criticism. Like, you know, she had one person or a couple people criticize her because she's a woman, and now any criticism that she gets from then on that may sound somewhat like it's because of that, now she just immediately is just like, oh, you're just criticizing me because I'm a woman. And it's like, bro, calm down.
This is what happens.
Like you had me on your side, and now you lost me.
So many times yesterday, if you were watching my stream, I cut them out because the video was obviously an hour long. I gave Mtashed credit, where I say how I admired him. It's genuinely not that somebody misrepresented my words.
And trust me, I understand why someone would be upset if they felt like their opinion was being discredited because they were a woman. Obviously, you know, put yourself in their shoes. I get it. I get it. Now, was that what was happening? No. No, that wasn't what happening. But I can understand how that might piss somebody off if they didn't understand the full context. I totally get it.
It's not that somebody made fun of me. It's not that somebody made me sound like stupid and a woman and all of that stuff and like use this like, it's not even any of that. It's literally that he did that. It's specifically that he did that. I don't stoop to the level of like putting people down like that. As a bigger creator, to misrepresent me and make me seem like a stupid, silly girl because I made good points that he couldn't actually play in his video because he looked like an idiot. That's the part that actually makes me really, really sad about this.
I mean, also, thank you for cutting out that sub alert. I do understand the frustration of being a smaller creator and having a bigger creator say they're like this. Because then everybody, you know, they don't have that opportunity for a bigger outreach. So being told, oh, this is just a silly, dumb idiot, you know, it's gotta be frustrating for sure. She's basically just destroying his character right now, though. I feel like that's been done on both sides. So we're gonna keep it. That's why I'm clarifying everything, guys. Don't worry. There's a lot of emotions between the two right now. So let's just keep it going here.
Easy to punch down on me like that, though. Very cool to punch down on me like that. All he has done in this situation is pretend that he has this like moral high ground and that he's got this neutral stance, while simultaneously never having his own opinion, never being capable of actually making a statement. He's gonna try and protect his ego because he wants to be the nice guy, let's all hold hands and each other's person. Get that. This chick, I'm a fucking grown woman. Everybody else, he's like...
Okay, alright. So, I agree with what she said with, with whenever it comes to Mtashed. But dude, listen. Listen. Okay. I'm going to be very careful with how I phrase this. But listen. No, I don't even know if I can say this properly. Okay. Nope. Okay, all right. I'm gonna wait until I can phrase this a little bit better, or else I'm gonna get canceled before I even get somewhere.
I swear to God, if we get another Mtashed video over this, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. If we get another, and now I'm done. Oh my God, let's continue.
Played clips of a bunch of other creators. He played his own clips. He played Tectone clips. He lets everybody else speak for themselves. Why don't I get to speak for myself? How is that nice? How is that being nice to one another? How is it nice for him to not actually address what I said, mock my voice, and not link my video or give anybody the chance to actually see what the f it is I said? It's so...
Yeah, if you're gonna mock somebody, at least give them some clout, man. give them some clout, man. Come on. Give them a raid, Mtashed. Give them a raid.
Immature. And it's easy for him to do because I'm small. I don't want to be upset about me being on Mtashed video. I want to be celebrating. I want to be happy to be noticed. Even if he disagreed with me, I'd be fine if he had a point. I don't want to have beef with anybody. My point about envy is not nice, and it's not fun, and it's not warm, and it's not fuzzy, and it's not easy to hear.
100%. I feel like there's a lot of people who think that they're based because they give the cozy opinion, right? They give the cozy opinion. They give the, oh man, everybody should be treated nice. Everybody, you know, we should love one another. But nobody's really willing to say the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, I mean, a lot of the Genshin community's opinions are just like, okay, what's the most brand-friendly, positive PR thing I can say? But I do agree that I think Hex tackled a very uncomfortable issue with a truthful take that a lot of people might not like, but that doesn't make it the wrong take. And I would like to also say, I have nothing but respect for Mtashed for attempting to play it neutrally. Do I disagree with how he handled some things? Sure. But I'm sure everybody disagreed with everything about everybody, right? But let's continue the video before we finish this up.
It's also the only thing that will ever make his life better. The people who have the mindset Envy has do not get better. Everybody knows that you're supposed to be nice. Finger wagging and crossing my arms and saying, wouldn't it be nice if everybody was nice? Yeah, of course it would. World peace and goodwill towards all men. Poggers. This is what being a...
I love this chick, man. I don't give a...
Wait, what did she say?
Goodwill towards all men. Yeah, of course it would. World peace and goodwill towards all men. Poggers. This is what being a...
Okay, so, alright, here's... Now that she's sufficiently, I guess, categorized, you know, I guess, oh, you know, this whole man versus woman. Bro, you're using an avatar with giant fucking bobas, low cut, as a sexy succubus, like, hybrid animal, okay? Like, don't try to play the man versus woman thing. Like, just, you had a good argument until you started changing up what Mtashed is saying to be like, oh, it's because I'm a woman. Bro, like, calm the fuck down. I don't know. Like I said, she had me. But now she's trying to play this thing, but she's perfectly fine with using the pros of being a big boba, you know, e-girl VTuber to her advantage. But then the moment she feels slightly attacked, then it's like, oh, it's because I'm a woman, you blah blah blah, and it's like, bro, calm down. You're like, I don't know. That's what's kind of frustrating, where it's just like, I wish I had the words to say this more eloquently, but I'm just dumb right now. I'm dumb and stupid.
I love this chick, man. I don't give a what anybody says.
I love her too.
This chick is so funny,
Don't get me wrong. I love it.
I think this shit is so funny. Like, actually so funny. You know what I mean? Now, I am upset because I think Mtashed thinks that I said he doesn't have a backbone. I would like to just go ahead and clarify that. I never...
Okay. So, I'm over halfway through. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. There will be a part 2. I'm just going to immediately cut it into this video. But yeah, so I do have to get going. Everyone who's on stream, and then I guess for everyone on YouTube, you're just going to see a cut right about now.
It is so funny. Like, actually so funny. You know what I mean? Now, I am upset because I think Mtashed thinks that I said he doesn't have a backbone. I would like to just go ahead and clarify that. I never said that. If I did, it was an accident, but I don't believe...
It's not that he doesn't have a backbone, he just takes very fence-sitting approaches that sound kind of wimpy.
If I ever said that. I said Enviosity doesn't have a backbone. I think Mtashed has plenty of a backbone, 100%. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't have tried to resolve the issues the way that he did. So I do just want to put that on record, right? I do want to just put that on record. But obviously emotions are high and people are being misunderstood. It is what it is.
Well, but how is Mtashed trying to resolve the issue, right? Like, if you consider resolving the issue, just everyone saying, you know, I'm sorry, and, like, jerking each other off, I don't know if that's really resolving the issue, because nothing was really solved, you know? And the person at fault should be the one to apologize, not the quote-unquote victim.
Mature person is like, I've given my opinion, and I've been honest about my opinion.
Wait, what does that say? Okay, this is by Nea. I understand you don't want people to fight each other, but you calling out HexJuice in a mocking manner is the exact opposite of what you're preaching. By trying to be neutral, you are taking a lot of Atsu's statements at face value and not taking into account what he has already admitted to doing / what he's already been confirmed. Expected more from you. Okay, this person is being a little vagina licker, because the whole I expected more of you. That's he should have just stuck to what he said up here. But yeah, no, like, wait, well, what is, okay, all I've seen from her is shit talking me, so meh, I don't even know the person. What? I mean, that, like I said, it's just so weird that Mtashed got so butthurt over her, like, criticizing his takes. But again, this person is completely right whenever it's just like, you know, you're trying to be neutral, but are you being neutral or are you being gullible? Because the person at fault is going to try to spin it whatever way that they can to try to make themselves seem like they didn't do anything bad. Meh means he doesn't care. Exactly. And it's like, okay, if you don't, if you truly don't fucking care, then don't make the don't make the clapback video, you know? I didn't care what someone said. Exactly. Yeah, no, like, it's hilarious whenever someone makes a video saying like I don't really care, you know, if people are shit talking me, like I don't care. Yeah, you do. Shut the fuck up. You're making a video over it. Like, come on. You know, if you truly didn't care what Hex said, then you wouldn't have made the video.
That is not the same as shit-talking someone. Let me Google fucking shit-talking for you.
Now.
Speaking depreciatively about another person, especially behind that person's back, but also in the person's presence. It's not untruthful that I have an opinion. Why would he DM me? I'm a small creator. He just wanted to talk. Truthful. That person.
Is that actually the definition? Or is this just, I mean, it's Wikipedia. Untruthfully speaking. I don't know if it has to be untruthfully. Like, you can shit talk someone, like, you could say like, oh, Tectone, you're bald, haha, you look like a fucking bowling ball, ha ha ha. And you're technically shit talking, but it's not untruthful because he is bald. What? I didn't know that there was an actual definition of that.
It's not untruthful that I have an opinion. Why would he DM me? I'm a small creator.
That's
he
just
wanted
spitting
to
facts.
Talk. He's the one shit talking. Literally. That's the thing about it, though, right?
Literality.
Let's read this comment. I actually was sent this screenshot. I understand you don't want people to fight each other. This comment got a lot of likes. This comment did get a lot of likes. I don't understand why you don't want people to fight each other, but you calling out HexJuice in a mocking manner is the exact opposite of what you're preaching. By trying to be neutral, you are taking a lot of Atsu's statements at face value and not taking into account what he's already admitted to doing, what has already been confirmed. Expected more from you. I think that's pretty fair. All I've seen for her is her shit talking me, so Matt, I don't even know the person. I don't think that she's been shit talking Mtashed that much. She might have just called him, she might have called his takes dumb one time, but that's...
Yes, all she did was call his takes dumb. And Mtashed got so upset over it. And it's like, she's not even a giant streamer, you know? Like, I think she had, like, it was 1.6K, like, subscribers or something like that. So it's not as though she's some giant streamer and she was causing Mtashed any actual issues.
Pretty much it out of like the 5 videos she's done covering this. Let's continue.
And truthfully speaking, depreciatively about another person is exactly what he did.
Okay,
I have never done that.
Can't we just be nice to each other and be good people?
we just be nice to each other and be good effing people? Oh my god. My butthole hurts.
You start first, honestly.
It's like, dude, come on. Stop using... Again, I'm going to keep repeating this. Mtashed needs to stop using his baby voice and start using his dad voice. It's so annoying.
That's all I got. That's all I got. Can't we just be nice fucking people? You first.
You first.
What a sweet one-liner. I was also sent some other things to read here, which is a follow-up statement from HexJuice, which is, there was no reason to include me in the video other than to be disrespectful and put words in my mouth. I am small enough that it was easy to ignore me. Mtashed chose to do what he chose to and punch down on me. That reflects poorly on him. That's all. Okay, so I do think the reason why Mtashed included you in the video, correct me if I'm wrong, was because I reacted to you. Right? I think that was the whole point, that he reacted to me reacting to you, so it wasn't that he chose to pull up your video. This is true, by the way, even if you take out him mocking my voice and calling me a chick, okay? If you don't like my feminism, fine. It was still rude and shitty to include me.
Okay, calling someone a chick, I don't think that's derogatory. I call guys, like, dudes or whatever. And, you know, we've already covered the whole voice mocking thing. Like, so what? So what if someone mocks your voice? Like, you know, whenever a girl tries to imitate a guy, it's always the, oh, you know, you said this, blah, blah, blah. And whenever a guy imitates a girl, it's just like, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, who cares? It has nothing to do with sexism. It's just the casual way that people mockingly imitate the opposite gender's voice. It's everyone does it.
He put words in my mouth and not giving anyone the chance to know what I said. I think HexJuice understands that Mtashed is not sexist, right? I do think that she understands that now he wasn't mocking the voice, but I don't think HexJuice appreciates Mtashed painting a narrative that HexJuice said something that she didn't. I think that's completely. I think that's completely fair. Let's continue here, and then I have this one clip was also sent to me. Double-edged sword, dude. It's a double-edged sword.
Busy work happen, and I'm not gonna go collect mint.
I can't see.
Thank you. And we got proof that Mtashed was part of the mint picker trade, boys. We get a Tectone gotcha smack this shit. Okay, we get a Tectone gotcha smack this shit. We are now 44 minutes into this issue. It will be resolved in the next 15 minutes. Oh, this will be resolved in the next 15 minutes. Everything gonna be good. Don't worry, boys. I will do this. Okay, 3 hours was my last record. We gonna keep this shit. We gonna get this shit done in less than an hour. All right, here we go. Let's go. I'm gonna call Hex. Hi, Hex. Hi, Hex.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm on my speakers. 1 second.
Yeah, you're
okay. So if you missed part 1, Tectone actually got Mtashed on a call, and Mtashed rage quit because he was being such a baby about it that he just rage quit. So I'm very interested to see what Hex has to say.
You're all good. Yeah, you're all good.
There we go. Hello?
Okay, first of all, yo. Oh, I can hear myself. This is fun.
Oh, God damn it.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's all right. Take your time. I'm in no rush.
No, I just got on my computer. It's early for me. I'm a wake up at noon kind of girl.
Yeah, absolutely good. You take all the time you need. I'm in no rush.
Could you imagine?
There we go. I'm good. Sorry. No, okay. I just
I cannot imagine getting to sleep in until noon.
Editing and was doing it on my speakers. Hello.
Also, first of all, before we begin, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Good. So how long have you watched me for? No, we don't have to get into that.
I've been watching you and Mtashed since like probably end 2020, beginning 2020.
My goal is to have Tectone or Mtashed talk shit about me.
21, yeah.
Yeah. Mtashed is a good dude.
That is my third to last goal.
I do want to say, I do want to apologize beforehand. I do think this was all just a misunderstanding. I do. Now, I would like to know, do you have any ill feelings or anything you want brought up? Because I feel like 100%, I do want to let you know, the voice he was doing wasn't to mock you. It's just a nerd voice he uses for everybody, and I don't think he's trying to discard your opinion because of you being a woman. I think he's just a little bit overheated, maybe made a dumb comment.
Yeah, no, and you know, she was. I think she said that because you know, whenever you hear someone shit talking you or saying negative things about whatever you had said, you tend to get very defensive. You know, you kind of try to use whatever you can to kind of like shield yourself from it. Like, oh, you know, he's only attacking me because I'm a woman. So I think that might have just been her initial reaction. Exactly. She only said it because she was hurt. You know, she saw someone who she might have heavily really respected and liked talking shit about her, and she just, you know, threw out the first thing that came to her mind, you know?
No, I think that's fair. I want to clarify because I need you to know I didn't post any of the videos that I've ever made with any expectation that anyone would see them.
Of course.
Like, I've been a content creator for quite a good amount of time. I've never had people that I gave a shit about ever see anything I've ever made.
Yeah.
And so, like, live reacting to stuff is not something I've ever had to do.
Oh, it's rough.
You know what I mean?
It's rough.
I've never had to, like, I didn't even know that the video had been put out, and then people are sending it to me like, oh, I want to know, like, what's your thoughts on this? He mentioned you, and like, I actually also got a message specifically saying like, oh, he was really nice about you and stuff, and so I was like kind of taken aback by it.
Sure.
And I think it's also kind of, I guess, important to note that, like, again, never been in drama, never, I didn't expect, I wasn't trying to get into drama either. I was just talking about stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
And also that, like, I do everything myself. I edit everything myself. Like, I'm not a big creator. I'm kind of doing what I can. And I'm also having to, like, adjust to a lot of changes really, really quickly.
Yeah, no, 100%. You, how long have you been doing this for?
I've been a content creator for a year and, like, 4-ish months or something like that. But, like, actually having people give a shit about what I have to say is a little new for me. We're just gonna be so real.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. I think your sub count has like quadrupled over the past like week.
More than that, yeah.
That's big, right? That's huge. Congratulations. Awesome.
Thank you. And so I guess I just want to say, like, I understand that the woman card thing was not taken well. I understand why.
Oh yeah, it's the internet. The internet doesn't like women.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I understand that, and I literally am having to, like, edit everything myself, live react to things for the first time, like, have to be, like, fair to, like, it's hard. I'm not saying that it excuses things, but I at this point, like, I see where that takes away from my point. My point is not that my feelings are hurt, because everybody's talking about my feelings.
See, I think my biggest issue with, like, content creating is creating a thumbnail and, like, an intro and an outro. I need to look into see if, like, there's, like, really easy, like, places to go just to get, like, a fucking easy little intro and outro.
Sure.
Because
it's not my feelings are hurt.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's not that, like, I'm offended.
Is it because you felt like your words were misrepresented in a way that you did not want them to be, I guess, represented as?
Yeah, absolutely. It was just that, like, it was also, like, again, I don't get hate comments, you know, I don't get people not, like, misrepresenting things that I say, and so
I'll check that out.
I've seen it a million times, people saying, like, oh, well, you just think it's fine to harass people and that people should just get over it, and that's not my point at all. Yeah. I think that's a very easy straw man argument to make. I guess you could say, like, I was sad about it, but that's also just because, like, I genuinely like Mtashed.
Yeah.
And so it was, I guess, really what it is that it's shocking to see what I felt was, like, did not have my point actually respected, because my opinion wasn't that he needed to give me clout and include me. My point was that he, like, if you're gonna mention me at all, at least mention me fairly, or just don't mention me. I don't expect anybody to react to me. I hear that all the time. That's not why I do anything.
Yeah, but I mean, let's keep it 100%. You know, maybe if we got a couple extra subs, it wouldn't be too bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not gonna go. No. I'm not gonna complain about a little bit of clout. No, don't get me wrong.
I mean, shit, if you're gonna misrepresent me, at least give me a raid or something. Like,
that's really all it is like.
And that's what's crazy. It's like all it takes is that one video, that one thing, to get, like, a whole bunch of new viewers and subscribers and all that stuff.
There's no reason for me to include me in that like little like 15-second clip and just like nerd voice it. Well, technically me, you know. Well, actually me. Yeah. And then like not actually give me a chance to speak for myself. Just either don't include me or let me speak. But like I didn't understand.
But you have to be likable.
Speaking for me is what it was.
Hey, I'm somewhat likable. Like all I need is a better background and better like I said, like a thumbnail, intro, maybe an outro. We'll see. I'll set aside some money to pay for someone to just make me an intro or an outro, and then I'll do the thumbnails myself once I figure out how. But yeah.
No, I understand. You're frustrated. I feel like that's all it is. You got frustrated because you got misrepresented.
And I also need to make like my backdrop a lot cuter, because it used to be so dang cute, but now it's just a flashbang right here, and then the wall is just nothing but blackness because of the soundproofing squares. But I thought about putting posters and then putting a nail in between the crevices, but that doesn't relate to this.
Represented.
Yes, and I need to hang up my lights because I have so many freaking lights that I'm not using, and I need to put them up.
Is what it is, right? But I do just want to say I want to let you know I think Mtashed is a pretty good dude, and I don't think you should denounce him.
I know I need to. I feel like because that's what I used to have in my stream, and I loved it.
Because I do think it was just a misunderstanding, to be honest. If you're okay with it, I know it's fresh. I know it's fresh, but he is a good dude.
I do just want to say also that like there's just like that people I don't expect people to like everybody.
100%.
I don't expect if you don't like the criticism I've had of you for you to like me. I just think that it was kind of one of those things where you didn't need to include me at all if you couldn't
for sure
actually respond to my point.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. By the way, what are you doing today?
What are you doing tonight?
I'm supposed to be doing my bit of a funeral.
You're doing your debut soon, huh?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a funeral for my 1.0 model today, but I feel like people are not going to let me talk about that part.
Where at? Where at can they see that? Is that at twitch.tv/HexJuice?
It's Hex_Juice because I'm not partner yet, and so I have to put an underscore, but yeah.
I guess, I mean, to be honest, all this drama is going to work out in your favor, right? You're good. Everything's going to be great.
Oh, I think I'm a partner. Or no, I'm an affiliate. That's what I am. Fuck.
Well, also, you don't play gacha games, huh?
I do not anymore, no. But yeah. I watch your content anyway. I watch it anyway. It's interesting to me.
You watch Asmongold or no?
I do, yeah.
That's a good dude. That's a good ass dude.
He's a good dude.
But moving forward, we down to take this on the chin. You know what I mean? Just let this shit slide and just understand that Mtashed was in a heightened emotional state, and it is what it is.
No, I'm gonna cry about it.
Okay, yeah, go live on stream, put on a heart rate monitor, and then just start saying Mtashed ruined my life.
Yeah, no, I was bullied. I'm traumatized. I have PTSD. Yeah. It's all been very difficult for me. No, yeah. I'm really. It's like, I'd appreciate an apology that isn't. If your feelings were hurt, my feelings are not hurt. Yeah. I'm good.
Oh,
I was upset in the.
No, her feelings were hurt. Come on. Just be real.
Moment, and I'm also having to live react to things for the first time.
Sure.
I'll live. I'm good.
Hey, I live react to everything because you expect me to make a well-informed take on something, actually plan stuff out? I don't think so.
Sure.
But yeah, no, I have no like hatred in my heart for anybody. I'm not that kind of person.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. If you had the opportunity to talk to Mtashed, would you like to, or would you not? Or you don't feel comfortable? Totally cool. Totally cool either way. If it's too fresh, it's too fresh. But yeah.
Yeah, no, we can talk. I mean, if
are they gonna
here, hold on. Check DMs. Check DMs. Chat, I'm gay. All right, I'm gonna add Mtashed to the call.
Yo
yes.
Gamers.
What's up? Yeah. What's up, gang?
So I just wanted to say, I can totally understand how both of y'all were frustrated. 100 million%. 100 million%. But I will say I have respect for both of y'all a lot. I mean, Mtashed, you might not want to believe this. You might just think this is content creator talk. I think you are probably one of my favorite people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting due to content creation. I think you've motivated the f*** out of me. The videos you've made inspired the shit out of me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. You know how heated I was when you made those guide videos at the beginning of Genshin Impact. And the reason why is because I'm just like, how the f did this guy think of this and I didn't? I feel like you are one of the best dudes in the space. I feel like your takes are great. It's been a very difficult situation to navigate. And there's obviously been a lot of uncomfortability, a lot of mixed emotions, and maybe we said some things we didn't mean to say. And Hex, I've only known of you for about 2 weeks or so, but I think you did a good job for some of the videos talking about the proper way to deal with mental health. But I feel like this is just a misunderstanding, but I did want to give you guys the opportunity to talk this shit out because, I mean, I feel like, me personally, I feel like this is just a misunderstanding. I feel like we're all good here. But, Mtashed, did you have anything you wanted to say directly to Hex? Or what's going on, man?
Is there anything you'd like to say first, Hex?
Oh, come on.
Hex? Hex, did we lose you?
No, you can't hear me?
Okay, no, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in what you would like to say.
Let me just ask a question. Hex, do you think that Mtashed is sexist?
I personally just don't really enjoy being called a chick.
Sure.
That's a personal thing. I'm not super. I understand how it comes across in the video, and I would go back and take all that shit out because honestly, I do think it isn't super important part of the point.
Yep. Yeah.
Do I think he's sexist? No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Just wanted to make sure that's very clear.
Let's be fair though. I absolutely had malice towards you. I absolutely called you a chick to be condescending because
I know
everything that I saw from you was condescending towards me.
Since when is calling someone a chick been condescending? I have not heard of that yet. I guess I'm just late to the party. I always like to say Chiquita.
And you know, Techzone was just going through some stuff. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up honest.
Yeah.
I just roasted you again because he was talking about the video, and I came into chat and I was like, okay, honestly, like this chick. That's what I said because
who cares,
I'm tilted.
dude?
But guess what? At the same time, I also DM'd you this morning. I don't know if you saw a DM. Like if I'm 100% honest, I do have animosity towards you. I do not view you as a friend. I don't like you. But that's because of the 2 times I've ever interacted with you or seen anything about you was negative. But I know that you're probably not a bad person, and me getting tilted, I'm a soft guy. I'm an emotional guy.
Okay.
I don't want to be your enemy at all. Like, at all. Was I being a dick? Absolutely, I was, because I was frustrated, and I'm overwhelmed by a lot of this shit. But, like, I don't want to be your enemy, and if I go back and I look at your points, yes, you make some good points, but I disagree with some of them as well. And so, you know, in my video, I hyperbolize or I summarize what you say. I do not give you a fair shake in that video because I was kind of reacting to Tectone and stuff. And so I understand why you're like, what the hell? He didn't even let me say my thing. And I get that for sure. So that is unfair because it doesn't give you a chance to speak your mind, right? So yes, I absolutely understand that, and I apologize for that. You know, the thing is when I watched your video about the enviosity bullying thing, I said, or the way I felt was, you're saying one thing, but you're alluding to another. That's the way I felt. And so I kind of summarized it in the sense of like, hey guys, don't bully Envy, but it's also kind of his fault that he can't deal with it. And I just don't really agree with that. Like, I'm kind of the stance of like, kind of what I said about Tectone is like, if you say, hey, don't harass people that like Genshin, but if they're on a contract and faking it, it's okay. Like, it's kind of like the backhanded comment, and that's the vibe I got.
And do you know how many people are contracted or were contracted by Hoyoverse?
I have no idea.
Dude, I'm gonna DM you about this because I found out there was so many, it's absurd. Like,
I'm sure.
Let me, yeah, hold up.
But we'll talk about that in a second.
Sure.
But so here's where we sit. I was condescending to you. I absolutely mocked you. But I wanted to be clear, that voice, I've done it. I could show you 50 clips of me doing that voice. If I disagree with a comment, I do that voice, like,
True.
for sure. But
no, I can concede my point. I can admit when I've made a bad point I'm capable of being like I'm capable of humbling myself on that one. It was like I was just so upset about it in the moment. Looking back at it, even this morning, rewatching my own video, I was like, no, that was like that. Well, actually, technically speaking, kind of voice. I totally like. I understand that. Looking back at it now, and again, I am in the experience. I know that's not like a good excuse, but like I am dealing with like a lot of stuff I've never dealt before. I'm also overwhelmed.
And that's what I wanted to address is you're a growing content creator, you're getting attention. Someone like myself that maybe you have watched dunked back on you. It doesn't feel good. It's terrible. But isn't this interesting how we jump into a call and we start discussing things, and it seems like we may be able to come to a place where we aren't fighting, we're not enemies. Wouldn't it have been incredible if the other content creators did this 3 years ago? But anyways.
Wait, we did.
No, but you know what I mean? Well, you and I did for sure, but it's just like that's the thing is like, yes, our first interactions were like they haven't been great. But like I also absolutely see your responses. You know, like the video you just made, you're responding, you're frustrated, you're angry. And you made some more comments that, like, obviously it sounds like you really dislike me now. But I also understand why you made those, because I also threw a shot at you. Like, it's back and forth. So unless we both come in and say, hey, listen, I messed up. You know, I took some of the comments you made personally, and then I dunked back on you. Did I need to do that? No, I didn't. I shouldn't have done that. So I continued and I perpetuated the thing that I've just been talking. And I'll own up to that. So for that, I apologize. And if you would like to be on good terms, then...
Because, again, that's what Mtashed keeps doing. He says one thing, but then he acts a completely different way. And actions speak louder than words. So does he really believe that everyone should just come to the table and jerk each other off? And I guess... I don't know. His actions don't say that.
I'm not going to say anything negative. I'm not making another video.
Because he wouldn't even be talking to her right now if it wasn't for Tectone.
I'm not responding to that. I want to move on.
Sure.
But if you want me to retract that statement or like take that video down or anything like that, honestly, I just want to make amends. So I'm cool with that.
That's totally fair. Go ahead.
I will say, guys...
I would have said, if you give all of the earnings on that video to me, then all is forgiven.
What Mtashed just did right now, that's a rare breed, guys. Okay? That takes an insane amount of control to actually apologize on the internet. That is insane. So hearts in the chat for Mtashed here. This is nice. That's I just want to credit where credit's due.
Hey, what's up, Millie? Awesome, Lurkin? Man. Okay, thank you.
You were a respectable mother... what did you want to say, HexJuice?
I just say something, I guess, because you kind of, Mtashed, you kind of touched on this, and it's kind of something that just, like, kind of rubs me the wrong way. I understand that a lot of people interpret the things I say with Tectone as the yardstick, because a lot of people just consider me to be somebody who defends Tectone. If you actually watch most of my videos, I actually don't, like, I'm not specifically going to be like, hello, I am here to, like, defend Tectone specifically. A lot of the time, he's mentioned, I put him in the thumbnails because people click on it.
Yeah. Hey, to quote Zion, I just have a very clickable face, guys. It's the truth.
It's so So I put him in the thumbnails because people click on it. I'm not, but the actual point of the videos, if you watch most of the stuff I say, is like not. I am here to defend my king Tectone as his knight. Like, that's not what I do. I have no, like, I like Tectone, obviously. I also like you, but I get a little bit tired of kind of being interpreted through the lens of Tectone, because I think that's where that comes from, is where, like, I'm saying one thing, but I'm kind of like low-key implying another, and I just don't think that's fair.
So to give you,
because that's not what I said.
To give you a context on why that's happening, Hex, right now, so before on the internet, there was the troll face era, where it was like you mad, all that shit. Then there was the Kappa era, there was the PogChamp era, there's the W era, there's even the clown emoji era, there's even the skull emoji era. Right now, we're in the Dick Rider era. That is what we're in. That is the thing that everyone likes to say. If you support Genshin Impact, you're a Hoyo versus Dick Rider. If you support Tectone, you're a Tectone Dick Rider. If you support Mtashed, you're an Mtashed Dick Rider. It's something that everybody is going to say because it's low-hanging fruit and it gets a reaction, and nobody wants to feel their entire opinions are discarded just because they support this or they support that. So that's just a meta that we're all gonna have to get through, because right now, you know, this whole situation is being simplified to Braxophone Dick Rider, Mtashed Dick Rider, Tectone Dick Rider, and everybody's opinions are being discarded because that's the
just ride the dick and be proud of it, and then case closed, right?
Easiest way to do it with the lowest IQ insult whatsoever. So when you do get that, just understand that's something that will eventually pass, but right now we are 1,000,000% in the Dick Rider era.
That's actually nice to know.
Yep.
You're also jumping into content in like one of the most controversial times like in this community, and so there's just like people slinging hate everywhere. And I would say, like, so here's the thing is, like, even if you did make a good point, because everyone's so hyper fixated on like the gotcha and getting people wrong, guess what everyone shared with me? Every negative thing, right? So it's like, and so I did go back and watch your videos, and I still do disagree with some of your points and stuff, but like, that's okay. We're going to disagree. We're not all going to get along and everything, but it's like the only thing I saw, and which made me charge, is like negative, 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 negative. I made the video, and like I probably should have taken a break. I should have taken a second, kind of thing. But you know, again, like I don't want to be enemies with anyone.
One of his comments in Tectone's thing was, Mtashed, are you gonna quit Genshin again because of this?
I did send you a DM, don't know if you read it. Like I do say, yep, I tried to dunk on you as well, and you know, I apologize, here's why I did it and stuff. Like I'm not gonna deny it, I did do it. But if we can move forward and just like be chill, like I don't care if you react to my stuff or anything like that. Like it's in your right. Like I am not going to mess with your growth or anything you're doing there. It's just like I don't want to I'm not gonna probably respond to it or anything like that, but like if you want to keep making videos of my stuff or whatever, it's all good. And if I do use your clip or anything, I responded to you, I will make sure that I'm fair and I do at least play it. So I think that in the context of it, he was reacting to you, I was reacting to that. I took a moment, like I think it did get jumbled, and I understand why it didn't feel fair. So I get that, and you know, that's even me as someone, I don't react to stuff almost ever as well. So
lame.
You know, that's something. It's like, hey, yeah, I guess that steals some of the context, and it forces people to go find the channel, find the video, to help refute it, right? So yeah, that's not fair.
I will say that I hope you continue reacting to videos, Mtashed, because you are really good at it. I've been enjoying that content a ton.
Yeah, I definitely want to move on to different topics.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother, me too. God damn, this shit's annoying as f at this point.
No, it's a ton of fun, and they love it.
Shit is annoying as... But, yep. I mean, it is what it is. Regardless, I assume we're all good now, and let's just continue on with our days, yeah?
Sounds lovely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are either of you guys going live later?
No, Valentine's Day with the wife.
Oh my God, you had to do this on Valentine's. Tell your wife I apologize.
It's morning. We're not doing anything till later. So.
Oh, okay, great. All right, yo, Hex, are you doing anything for Valentine's Day?
Like I said, I'm doing a funeral for my 1.0 model because I'm debuting my new one. Not. I'm self-promoting. I'm cloud chasing. I'm writing. Sorry.
I'm literally asking you to. I'm literally asking you to.
Yeah, no, I'm debuting on Saturday. My new model is I'm a VTuber. So if anybody wants to come,
see, that's the unfair advantage of VTubers, is that they can just design the sexiest anime character ever. I actually have to make my bobas as big as I can, like in the gym, because I have to get the cleave. Right? Where is it? There it is. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. See, I have to do it the hard way.
I've been working really hard on that, but
that's my excuse.
Gonna try and have a Viking funeral.
Just wear push-ups. I might start.
What time that happens, and also I would like to give an opinion about clout chasers on the internet. Chad, I'll be 100%. Okay, I love clout chasers, and let me tell you why.
I will chase your clout any day.
Okay, because they give me content, in exchange they get views. And if they're not good at giving me content, then they won't get views. So the only thing that they're technically doing is being entertaining. I get better content, and they get what they deserve, which is viewership. You can't be a clout chaser if you're bad content. That's just my opinion. Let's make an ecosystem, and it is what it is. Anyways, yo, sorry about all this shit, boys, but let's just move past this shit. I appreciate y'all talking.
Yeah, peace.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
1 hour and 8 minutes, boys. A new speed run. A new speed run. Easy clap. And we're all good. I'll be real. This was a completely nothing burger. Is what it is. I was very shocked. I actually didn't think that Mtashed calling her chick was meant to be condescending.
Yeah.
I did not read that at all. Maybe.
I seriously think that, again, she's very much on the defensive, trying to just say, like, the most random stuff just because she feels attacked and hurt.
I'm too hard to where I don't notice that shit. I did not get that read at all. But, hey, boys, let bygones be bygones. It is what it is. That was dope. All right, boys, if you're new here.
I was actually disappointed. I thought that they were going to argue a little bit more. That was not as fun as I thought.
Follow my stream. Go follow Mtashed and go follow HexJuice. They're doing a VTuber debut later. I thought that was great. Now, before we move on from this topic, does anybody have any other thoughts that they want me to address? Does anybody have any other thoughts that we feel like weren't addressed or weren't talked about properly? Does anybody have anything to say? Don't you love when we can be grown adults? Yes, sir. What'd you feel about Mtash's point about getting into a call 3 years ago? We tried to talk it out. Not everybody can talk it out. Not everybody can talk it out. We have tried multiple times. Even my Valentine's Day? Yeah, absolutely, man. How to grow your hair? I don't know. And it's still 3 fates. True. Address the allegations? Yep. Address the CBT allegations. What the f is that? Yeah, well, we just wanted to know, they both apologized to each other. There was both mixed messages on each side, and that was a beautiful thing to witness. That was good. That was a lot of fun. That was like a little movie. It was like a movie. Yeah, so the point is, aside all of this, the real point of all of this is, Gatsu. All right? And that's pretty much...
Yes. Never forget. It's always going to be Ethatsu.
Pretty much the moral of the story here.
I'm trying not to cuss as much because these videos do go on YouTube, and I keep forgetting that I don't have the patience to edit out all of the cuss words, so I have to post the whole thing.
Guys, that's pretty much the moral of the story. Check this. Okay, yeah, we'll send that in here. Techie, how getting the freest content? Yeah, that was good. It was good. Would you ever come to a smaller content creator's defense if you noticed they fell into drama with a much bigger one? That's what I just did. I don't give a about viewer count. I don't give a about channel size. I just like talking about what's right. That's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, Atsu needs to fall.
Alright, we don't need hate towards Mtashed or HexJuice, okay? It is what it is. Address the Botox allegation. I do have Botox in my forehead.
No
That's
way.
why it's so smooth. No wrinkles, baby. No wrinkles. Alright, remember this from last year? Let's see.
What is this?
So I just wanted to ask, do you love me too? Is it okay if I give you a kiss?
What is this? Oh! Oh my god, dude.
Anyways, boys, it's been fun. That was a fun little debacle.
Okay. Alright, well, that was fun. That was fun. Alright, I had fun doing that. Mtashed got called out hard. Yeah. He got hard. She got hard. Tectone was the hardest of them all. And I'm just here kind of watching it all happen. I'm the I'm the director. Or not the director, but I guess the camera crew. I don't know, something like that. All right, well, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. More drama videos as soon as they pop up. All right, thank you. Bye bye.